try to answer that, guys. So I hope this is, okay with all of you guys. Okay, so that means I would be finishing my session between 30 to 40 minutes, guys. Okay, and once that session is over, you know we would be opening the house for question answers, guys. So whatever questions you may have, right, depending on the session, understanding on the session, guys, okay, you can always ask your question, guys. We welcome all of the questions. Now, guys, in in the 40-minute session, guys, okay, I would be talking about this 3 months long internship, guys. This internship program is a training come internship program, so learning as well as the real project development from the industry client. I repeat, guys, training as well as working on a capstone project, which is given by one of our clients. So you would be developing, you would be working on that project during this 3 months program, guys. And the program has been designed in such a way, guys, that learning and the project development activities start from the first week itself, guys. It starts from the first week itself. I will, give you all the details, guys, but this program is a 3 months long program, guys. Every day, live session, 1 hour, okay? And timings are going to be same, guys, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. All practical, no presentations, no PPT, no theory. During the 3 months program, guys, around 3 to 4 sessions would be there where we talk about the, a theory, not the practical, but that is for the foundation, guys. But rest of the sessions are all live coding based, complete practical, guys. Now, guys, I start on this, and definitely, guys, hold on your questions. You can always ask your questions when we are in the QA session, guys. Guys, Forsk, which is the name of the company. Forsk was founded in 2015, guys. Founded by two people, Dr. Sylvester Fernandez, having around 25 years of experience, guys. And me, this is me, guys, Yogendra Singh, around 20 years of IT industry experience, guys. And I know Sylvester for, long years, actually, right? We have worked together in multiple companies. Guys, if you want to know more details about the founders, we have a LinkedIn profile. So you can always visit the LinkedIn profiles, guys, okay? And if you find them interesting and you want to join us, you want to connect us, you guys are all welcome. Now, guys, Forsk was founded in 2015 and it has two verticals, guys, okay? Two business verticals. One is a technology company where we work with the clients in consultation and development business, guys, okay? And mostly the consultation, the development, the project development revolves around data science, guys. And when I say data science, guys, it involves everything, right? Starting from the Python, then analytics, then the visualizations, then machine learning, then the deep learning, the AI component, right? Cloud deployments, right? Monitoring of the models over the cloud. All of that comes under Forsk technologies, guys. And that's why I told you guys that internship that we are floating, right, is floated by our academy, guys. So Forsk Coding School is academy. Okay, that's the another business vertical, guys. Okay, and this school is floating this course come internship program. Okay, why? Because a client from this domain would be directly sharing a problem statement to you guys where you would be working during this 3 months long internship program. That's why. That's why I say it's going to be a real development, right? Because we know what client wants, right? And the client is ready to share one of their problem statement, and that is going to be our main project, the capstone project. But guys, mind it, that is not the only project you would be working. During this 3 months program, guys, you would be additionally working on 25 mini projects. And these 25 mini projects, have a complexity level from a beginner to an advanced, guys. And they involve everything, whatever you learn during these 3 months program, guys. And I will tell you what you are going to learn during this 3 months program and what kind of projects you are going to work. I'm going to, talk about the project details as well, guys. You can think this 3 months internship program as a web series, guys. Let me repeat, guys. You can think of this 3 months long internship program as a web series, and it has couple of seasons, guys. Okay, the first season starts with Python coding, and the problem, solving using Python code. That is the first season, guys, and it is going to start from Monday. That is the coming Monday, guys. Okay, so Python coding and the problem solving using Python code. If you have no idea what the Python is, that's okay, guys. We are going to prepare you from the very beginning, very fundamentals, because I know the people in this class, this session, guys. I can repeat, there is a student coming from a ninth class, and his father has already enrolled for the internship, guys. He is so enthusiastic about that. Okay, so guys, that is, the first series is a Python coding. The next series, guys, okay, the next series will start on data analytics, guys. Finding the insights, finding the meaningful information from the data, okay, and the data is going to be large, guys, in our project, okay, in a lot of GBs actually, right? So guys, data analytics and visualizations. Visualization means, guys, showing your data in a graphical format is known as visualization. Okay, because I know a lot of people may be beginner, in today's session, guys, and a lot of people may be intermediate, a lot of people may be on an advanced stage as well in data science. And that's why, I'm going to focus on, a kind of a bottom line where everybody understands what we are talking about. So guys, data analytics and visualization would be the second series of this 3 months, internship program. The third one, guys, the third one would be where we talk about machine learning, guys. Okay, we understand the complete details, complete fundamentals of machine learning. What is supervised machine learning? What is unsupervised machine learning? What is regression? What is classification? What are the algorithms? What is the model building? What is the model training? How you evaluate the performance of a model, right? All of those things, how you compare which one is going to work best for you, how you deal with different sorts of data, feature engineering, feature selection, all of those stories are going to be in this season, guys, machine learning season, where we make use of a very powerful library from Python community called sklearn, guys. That is, once we close this season, guys, on machine learning, we move to deep learning, guys. Okay, where we understand that why you need deep learning, why ML is not sufficient, where you need the deep learning. And when we say, guys, deep learning, it is going to talk about the neural networks, how to configure the neural networks, how the orchestration of the neural network happens so that it gives you the best results, right? All of those stories would be coming, in this series, guys, the deep learning. Okay, and guys, you would be configuring your neural networks to, so that it can perform classification, right? And during this, guys, machine learning season and deep learning season, guys, you are also going to learn that how you deal with the NLP data, NLP, natural language processing, right? What humans write as a text, what humans speak as a voice, guys. How the computer understands the human audio, right? Human voice, how the computer understands the text, right? Humans write, That is all part of the NLP domain, guys. Okay, so NLP is an integral part of machine learning discussion as well, and the deep learning series as well, guys. Once you finish from the deep learning, guys, okay, you would be moving to the next season where we talk about how to perform web scrapings. Okay, web scraping and database handling, guys. Database handling, and that's all in the Python, guys. And particularly the database we would be using for our project development, guys, is SQLite 3 database, guys. SQLite 3. Okay, it's a relational database, guys. Once in this series, guys, you understand what is a JSON format, what are the REST APIs, what is get API, what is the post APIs, how to call them, how to get the response, right? All of those things would be part of this web scraping, web series, guys. Okay, and web scraping would be done using two very powerful tools, guys, which are very much used in the industry. We would be using a very powerful tool called Selenium, guys, which is one of the most popular automation tool, guys, in the IT field, right? Along with the Selenium, we are going to use Beautiful Soup as well, guys. Beautiful Soup. Okay, and then, guys, once we have the 5th season, we would be moving to the 6th season of our 3 months long internship program, and that 6th season would be talking about that how you can create a web user interface for your machine learning models, guys. How come you can create a web user interface? That means you are going to develop a web application, guys. It would be a one-page web application, guys. Okay, and that would be developed using a very powerful framework called Dash. Guys, Dash is coming from Python community that you can use to build a powerful UI for your machine learning application or a deep learning, guys. Okay, that is the case, guys. Okay, and in the 7th season, guys, you would be understanding that how come, right? The 6th point is, Akash, the 6th point is the web UI development, the UI development, right? For that. And guys, the 7th one, so 6th one is the web UI. I repeat here, guys, the 6th one is the web UI, and the 7th would be the final season of this internship program, where we are going to deploy our application UI as well as machine learning, guys, right, on the cloud. And the cloud would be AWS, Amazon Web Services. Guys, can you please confirm me that are you guys clear that what is going to be the format of this 3 months long internship program, how many seasons it is going to have? And we are starting from the basic, guys, starting from the scratch, right? Everybody, Akash, Paramita, Jay, Chirag, okay, a lot of people saying Abdul, Yukti, a lot of people, Shivam, Thomas, okay, a lot of people, Muhammad, Priyanka, Priyanka Jaroli, ma'am. Okay. So, guys, you would be, going through multiple seasons, guys, and all of these seasons are all hands-on, all practical, guys. And that's why even I'm not using, right? I'm not even using any presentation slides, guys. Okay, I want to make it completely practical, so I'm using my whiteboard. Okay, now, guys, question comes: what kind of a mathematics level you would be required, guys? Your high school mathematics is good enough, guys. To particularly I'm talking about this internship, guys. Okay, particularly I'm talking about this internship, guys. Your high school mathematics is sufficient. Okay, high school maths is sufficient, guys. Okay, now, guys, if you want to know more details about Forsk, okay, we have been recently, right, we have been covered by a lot of media houses, guys, and recently it was covered by your story. So I'm just going to give you a link for that as well, in case you want to go through that story. You can. Now, guys, you must have a question that why you should think, guys, listen carefully, guys. You must have a question that why you should think of a career in data science, guys. That is, the question you should have. If you do not have, you should have actually, right? That why, why data science, why data science, guys. And when I say data science, guys, it includes everything. It includes, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning. Even if you have a no idea, guys, okay, even if you have a no idea, guys, right, that what does it mean, that is okay, right? We will make you comfortable in all of these domains, guys. Don't have to worry about that, right? That what do you mean by cloud, what do you mean by AI? But guys, you should understand that why data science is a gold mine for you guys, right? If you are a passed out student, if you are in your third year student, you are in your engineering, you are looking for a job, or you are trying to switch a job, guys, why you need to focus on the data science. As of now, guys, data science is coming in the top category of jobs, guys, okay. And to tell you couple of facts, guys, the global market of machine learning is growing at 44%, guys. A huge percentage, right? And it is expected to grow at this rate from 2017 to 2024, guys. Okay, that is this, right? It's a very trending right now, guys. It's a very trending. Okay. And guys, one more interesting fact you should be, a kind of, thrilled to know, guys, that the average salary of a data scientist, guys, a data scientist means a person who works in a data science domain is known as data scientist, guys. The average salary of a data scientist in India, I'm not talking about, anywhere else, guys. The average salary of a data scientist in India is 10 lakh per annum, guys. Okay, where is the average salary of a software engineer? Okay, a software engineer, guys, is 5.4 lakh per year, guys. These are the figures, I've got from the various recruiting sites, guys. Okay, and that is the case. Okay. Shivam, take my words that I can do, I can tell you, and you will not regret your decision. That I can. You come to me after 3 months and then say that I did not keep my words. That is, I can answer you. That is, right now I can answer you. So now, guys, about this, one more thing, guys. I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about that why you need to think about the data science career, guys. Okay, and other than these stories, guys, that the machine learning market is growing at 44%, right? Uh, the average salary is very good in this domain, guys. Every business and industry is right now using data science, guys. Whether it's a technical, whether it's a non-technical, you can think of any domain, guys. Telecom, right? They are using data science, right? Financial services, right? They are using, data science. Healthcare, right? They are using, data science. Education, they are using, data science. Travel companies, retail companies, e-commerce companies, all of the companies are, using data science, guys, in, directly or indirectly. That's why, guys, the growth, the reason of the growth, at this huge space is this, because everywhere nowadays you are going to get the data science. Okay. And if I talk about very particularly that why, the data science jobs are in demand, although I have been talking about this, guys, couple of things. Nowadays companies has a huge data and they are facing the challenges in organizing that data, guys. They are facing the real challenges in organizing the data. And that's why the data analysts, business analysts, right? Business intelligence people, machine learning engineers, data architects, the data engineers, they may have different titles, different names with a slight change in the roles, but all of them are playing with the data. That is the bottom line, guys. Okay. And now companies, the IT companies, right, or non-IT companies, right, they have a huge pile of a data, right, and now they want to use that data to improve the business, to improve the customer experience, right? That is the case. Okay. And one more thing, guys, there is an acute shortage of skilled resources. There is an acute shortage. People are not there, right? You may have a degree, you may have a certificate. When people look at your resume, they do not find a good project in your resume, guys. Okay. They do not find couple of good projects in your resume, and that is the major reason that your resume gets rejected. You have given all of your academic details. You are first division throughout, right? And even a second division person with a good project is hired first rather than a very good into academics but a poor project work, guys. There is a shortage of skilled resources, guys, and skills are developed through project work only, guys, right? And the third reason that why the data science job is in demand, the pay is all pay is good, pay is great, that you can think of. In our previous batches, people from the very good companies like Qualcomm, like HCL, like Accenture, like people from not even India, people from Germany, people from Ecuador, people from Sri Lanka, people have been joining these programs because they know they know where they have to go. They have a clarity in their thoughts, and that's why, guys, they are utilizing such internships programs to improve their skills, to improve their resumes, right, to improve their profile for uh, a kind of uh, improve their profile for future career, guys. Okay. And one more thing, guys, why the data science jobs are in demand, a very a particular thing is that in data science, guys, there is a very low entry barrier, guys. There is a very low entry barrier for data science job, guys. If even if you are a fresher with a good project work in your college in your final year, guys, startups are willing to give you a chance, guys. Okay. They will put you in a data analyst job, they will put you in an ETL job, extract, transform, load. That means it's a kind of a managing your data, basically, right? So so startups are so willing to take you if you can show them that yes, you are good in Python coding, right? You are good into analytics, you are good into business, right? So, guys, there is a low entry barrier for the people, right? And and guys, if you have a very good project work, you stand out. Abdul, you are right, you gotta stand out, guys. Okay. And guys, one more thing, data science jobs are not only in the technical companies, even the non-technical companies has a data science job, guys. And there are different roles, guys, for a data science job, guys. Okay. There are a lot of titles, guys. I give you the lot of titles, guys. Here you will would be amazed to see, guys. Data scientist, the most generic title is this, data scientist, guys. Okay. Data engineer, okay, one of the title. Data architect, again one of the title. What a very powerful, right? BI engineer, business intelligence, right? Business analyst. Okay. Data engineer, and then database, even the database administrator, guys. Okay. They guys are nowadays using lots of SQL and lot of machine learning concepts, guys. Okay. Sometimes analytics manager. There are so many different titles from company to company, from experience to experience, right? So this is the way, guys. Okay. So let me share this text which is with me. Okay. I'm just going to share with all of you guys. Okay. This is there. Now guys, what Forsk coding school is doing, let's understand the role of the Forsk coding school, guys. The Forsk coding school India is, you know a kind of reducing a gap, right? So, what exactly we do here, let me uh, give our role, guys, to you. Okay, so guys, these are the jobs. Okay, and these are, you guys are here. Okay, you guys are here. So now, guys, there is a gap between you and job. What kind of a gap, guys? A gap maybe in terms of skills, maybe a gap in terms of project work, the gap maybe in communication, gap maybe you are not aware. Even the awareness might be a issue sometimes, guys. Okay, there are jobs you have the right skills as well, but you have a no connect where to find the job, right? So there are a lot of gaps, guys. Okay, and that's why, guys, Fast Coding School is trying to, make a bridge. Okay, and we have a partnership with a lot of companies, particularly the startup companies, guys. Okay, so if you successfully complete this kind of a internship program, guys, training come internship program, and if you, pass through our internal evaluation process, guys, we will put you to the companies for the interview. Are you guys getting this? You complete this program, then complete our internal evaluation process. Once you clear that process, we put you to the interviews, with our partner companies, guys. We have, partnership with a lot of companies, you know so, that is why, a lot of people are getting benefited with this, guys. Okay, and you may look into the Google reviews, the Fosk is getting in the recent times, guys. Okay, you know you will, really amazed to see those, the reviews, the kind of people, have given the review. Now, guys, in the past, around 500 students and, working professionals have joined this kind of internship at Forsk, guys. 500 plus. I'm just talking about, just, last 7-8 months only. Okay, now, guys, one more thing. I'm going to talk about that major project the client will give you, guys. Okay, or the problem statement has been taken by, from the client conversation, guys. Okay, we have a client who is working into an e-commerce domain, runs a gems and jewelry, online store, guys. Okay, the problem statement has been given by that client or that customer. Okay, and guys, this is going to include lot of, kind of, things when you work on this kind of a project. So, guys, I'm talking about a very, uh, a kind of a abstract way. I will talk about in much details around this project on Monday, guys. Okay, so we will discuss the complete details of this project work on Monday, guys. Okay, but as of now, guys, I just give you a couple of, uh, capstone project, guys. Guys, this project is going to be AI based. Okay, and it will include NLP, guys, NLP data. Okay, the data that we need to process would be around 14 GB, guys, or around 14 GB of a data. Okay, and guys, it is a kind of AI based system where we perform, so, guys, your project would be like this. So, guys, this is kind of a black box for you. This is your project, guys, that you need to build, right? And then what is the kind of a input, guys? The input that, the customer feedback is coming, right? Customer feedback is coming on their online store, guys, and our model, our AI application has to go through this customer feedback and give a report to the client whether, that feedback was positive feedback or negative feedback, how that feedback is sounding. This kind of activity is sometimes known as, uh, you know opinion mining, guys. You call this as opinion mining, actually. This is that. It is going to involve a lot of things, guys. Python coding, database, right? analytics, your machine learning, your deep learning, your UI development, your cloud deployment. A lot of these things are coming here, guys. I told you, right? So that is the case. Yes, Vishnu Priya. But beyond that, that is just the bottom line. Okay. Other than this, guys, you would be also learning. We will have one session on Power BI and Tableau. We will have a kind of we would be assisting you into finding the jobs and arranging the interviews for you if you clear our internal you know a kind of evaluation process. Because we cannot directly put you to the customer. We need to check that are you prepared, right? We don't want you know you guys to miss the chance, right? And that's why we need to have an internal evaluation process, guys. Okay, so that is a kind of a project work, guys. Now, guys, I'm coming to a kind of a final discussion from my side. Okay, I'm coming to the final discussion from my side, and a lot of people have already raised the question to me as well, guys. If you want to go through this 3 months long training come internship program, guys, mind it. Okay, I repeat, guys. Okay, this program is 3 months long program. Okay, this is your first month, this is your second month, and this is your third month, guys. Okay, now, guys, you can register for this. Okay, you can register for this, and obviously, guys, this 3 months long internship program is a paid program. But hold on, guys. Okay, what is important to know at your end is that, guys, the first week, right, in the first month you have 4 weeks, guys. This first week is a free trial for all of you, guys. Okay, the first week is free trial. We are not charging anything beforehand, guys. Okay, the first week free trial is available for all of you. So, guys, if you want to be part of this 3 months long internship program and want to try the first week, right? You want to join the first week free trial, guys, you have to separately register for it. I repeat, guys. Okay, to join this 3 months long internship program, guys, okay, and want to check, okay, that how it is going to be conducted, you want to take a taste of it, guys. We have made the first week completely free for all of you guys. So the first week is a trial period for all of you guys. Okay, and now, guys, to attend that trial, the free trial, guys, okay, you have to register separately because we want really serious candidates into that, guys. The people who are really looking for a kind of making a career in data science, guys. Okay, and they want really a help from our side as well, guys. Okay, because our team would be working day and night with you. We need really sincere, serious people in this game, guys. Okay, we don't want to put our efforts on a candidate who are just coming for a kind of uh, a kind of they have a no idea what to do, guys, in the life. And if you have a no idea but still want to know, guys, you have to join the first week, guys. We will tell you why you need to be in the data science domain, guys. I have 100 reasons to share with you that why you need to be in the data science domain, guys. Okay, even if you are poor in coding right now, guys, okay, don't worry. You should have a right motivation, right intentions. If you have those things, you can make wonders in this domain, guys. I can guarantee you that. And this is not something, right, which I'm just boasting. The people from the previous batches, they will give you the same feedback, guys. Everybody gives that this is the most practical internship they have ever attended, guys. Okay, and guys, if you register for this program, okay, if you want to register this program, guys, I'm sharing the link now with everybody, guys. Register to attend the first week free trial, guys. This program is completely completed in 3 months, guys, but you can come and join and see. On Monday, guys, we are going to talk about the problem statement. Okay, guys, during the next week, I repeat, guys, you will have sessions on Monday, on Tuesday, okay, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, guys. We will have 5 sessions next week, guys. Every session is going to be around 1 hour. And, guys, hold on. During this 1 hour, we are going to talk about technical stuff as well and the non technical stuff. Why the non technical stuff is required? Because you should be knowing where the jobs are, what kind of preparation you need to do, right, to get those jobs, right, what kind of projects you should have, right, what are the companies they are looking for data scientists, right. So, guys, non-technical sessions as well as the technical sessions would be part of every session, guys. Okay, now, guys, the first week is free trial. And, guys, a very good offer to all of you. For complete 3 months program, guys, the fee is just 9,000 INR. For international students, guys, this is 200 USD, because we have people from the international community as well, guys. So, guys, I repeat, for 3 months long program, the fees is just 9,000, and for international students, it is a $200. Okay, so that is the case. Now, guys, if you want to talk to our counselor, you want to talk to them, right, and want to share your issues with them, maybe you can call them, you can WhatsApp them, even you can email them, guys. Okay, so these are the counseling team contact details, guys, I'm sharing with you. Okay, these are the counseling team details with you, guys. Okay, that is there. So you can talk to our chief counselor Surendra there. Okay, the numbers are flashing on your screen, guys. Okay, save them right now if you want to talk to them tomorrow morning, or the time that is convenient to you, guys. Okay, so that is there, guys. So, guys, overall, right? Yes, Shivam, right. So not only the coding. So Shivam is asking me a question, guys. So you will teach us coding in 3 months. Am I right? Along with the coding, right? The philosophies behind machine learning, right? That how you solve a problem using machine learning, how you solve a problem using data science. Shivam, client is not interested what you are doing behind the scene. Client just want to get his or her problem solved, right? So how you are going to solve it efficiently, effectively, right? That is the client concern. And to do so, you will definitely need some tools. So coding is there. So, guys, Python is right now the #1 programming language for data scientists, guys. Data science community is using Python day and night very much, guys. Okay, so during the 3 months, the coding is there. During the 3 months, you learn lot of things, that how come using code writing you can actually write, solve the problems in data science domain. Shivam, did I answer your question? Please let me know. Now, Balaji Akshay is saying whether this program is a training program or an internship program. It is a beautiful blend of training as well as internship, guys. And, guys, Balaji, you have put a very good question, guys. Once your internship program is complete, you would be issued a internship letter, guys. A internship letter would be issued to you, that what kind of project you have worked, okay, and what skills you have got during this program. And even, guys, if you are applying for a master's in Germany or in US or Australia, we are going to issue a letter of recommendation, guys, to you. There was a student who was asking this. A letter of recommendation would be issued by Forsk, guys. This is very much valuable, guys. Why it is valuable? Because a lot of people requested us to release these letters, and they use these letters while applying for a MS program in their university of choice. Okay, now, guys, a next question is coming. Okay, Vishal is saying, sir, I am electrical engineer. I'm in third year. Sir, I know Python. So I want to know how can I use this Python in my electrical circle. So Vishal, I think you are not the only one person actually, right? There are a lot of people coming from non-IT background. So when I say non-IT means people coming from non-IT or non-CSE background actually, right? So people from electrical are there, people from EC, electronics are there, even people from civil are there, people from mechanical are there, right? Mechatronics are there. So Vishal, you know, see, maybe you are in third year and you are thinking that you want to get into the core job, to be very frank, okay? If you are from a tier 2 or tier 3 city college, tier 2 college or tier 3 college, it is very difficult to get a good paying job in the electrical core domain, guys, to be very frank, Vishal. If you are coming from IIT or NIT and then you are from electrical branch, I can congratulate you that you have a very good future in the core job only. So, guys, what is my recommendation, Vishal? That if you are good into Python coding, if you have an interest as well, think of moving to IT domain. Think of moving to IT domain, guys. There are lots of electrical engineers who keep on trying to get into a core job for 2 years, 3 years, and then they have a huge gap, and then they, will try to make, move into the IT sector because they now got to know what is the reality of their core sector. So if you're coming from a tier 2 or tier 3, right, then it is luck to you that there is an opening in the state government for JEN positions or like that. You can get into that. That would be the one choice, right? Otherwise, we see a lot of people coming from electronics, electrical, civil, mechanical background. They have spent 2 years, 3 years in looking for a job, right? And then they come to us, and then what they said, sir, एक महीने में जॉब लग जाएगी क्या सर? एक महीने में तो नहीं लगेगी भाई, पर तू अगर मेहनत करेगा, प्रॉपर गाइडेंस में चलेगा, तो जॉब डेफिनेटली लगेगी। एक में नहीं तो 6 में लगेगी, लगेगी जरूर। दैट आई कैन गिव द वर्ड्स टू यू। सो गाइज, that was the question from Vishal. Vishal, I hope I answered your question. Now, Shekhar Devedi is there, guys. Okay, so Shekhar is saying that if someone is from BA or BSc background, right, through these programs, it will help for getting job, or these are only for engineering background. Shekhar, if you are from a BA background, then I will say this program is not for you. Clearly, I categorically mention Shekhar. If you are from a BA, this program is not for you. Okay. If you are from BSc IT or BSc, uh, electronics, definitely this is the program you can opt for, because there are a lot of companies nowadays who hire BSc people, and if you have a right skill, right project work, you can be a good hire candidate for them. Even from the MBA guys, okay? Now in almost every MBA engineering MBA college, they have a subject called analytics, guys. And now almost from every MBA engineer, companies are expecting that he or she can at least write a basic Python code, guys. I'm not making a joke, guys. This is the reality. Now almost every company, expect that the MBA candidate coming to them and joining their team, he or she should be able to write at least the basic Python code and should be good into analytics, guys. This is the new kind of a trend, right? So Vishal, you can use your a Python skills, maybe in case of data science kind of area, maybe even in the web development, Vishal, right? Nowadays Python is being used. So if you have interest in the web development, you can learn the frameworks like Django. Guys, Django and the Flask are the Python based framework which are used by backend developers, server side developers, for developing web applications, right? Now Webhub is saying what kind of machine would be required, as we are working with a 14 GB of a data. I think minimum 8 GB is a good to have Webhub. Okay, if you have a 8 GB of a RAM, I think it is going to be a good Webhub. Okay. Isha is saying, sir, what all topics would be taught in the first trial week? So obviously, Isha, we would be starting from the Python series, right? So what we are going to do in the first week, guys, Isha, it's a good question. So guys, we are going to talk about the problem statement in the detail. Isha, problem statement by the client, then the solution architecture for that, okay, then a basic Python, and then the analytics basics, guys, okay, using pandas, okay. So these are the 4 5 areas, Isha, we want to focus during the first week trial, Isha, okay. Now, Vineet Verma is saying that I'm currently working in an MNC and willing to attend this training program. Vineet, there are a lot of people actually, right? We have a batch 15 right now, which is just closing this weekend or maybe by next weekend. 70% of the people out of 30 people in that batch, right, are from IT industry, having experience from 1 year and even close to 20 years. People from Qualcomm, Hyderabad, Bangalore, people from Accenture, people from NCR region, okay, people from Bombay, people even from Amazon, okay. A lot of people are there in that training program, and they have only one kind of a motto. They want to make a switch into data science domain. Whatever domain they have right now, they are willing to make a change, right? Vineet. Dhanu is saying, sir, I'm from Degree. So, Dhanu, I did not get your question. Can you repeat that, please, and elaborate it, right? Vineet, why not? You can definitely join this training come internship program. It would be a good exposure for you, right? It would be a very good exposure for you. Sanjana is saying, my question is, we have to do projects by own or Forsk Coding School will help us in making projects. So, Sanjana, the major project, okay, so, listen carefully, guys. The major project that we would be developing, initially it would be, so guys, mind it, so I'm talking about this capstone project or major project, how it is, conducted. So guys, in the beginning, Sanjana, this is a guided development. So what do you mean by guided development? The team from the Forsk is going to help you that how to start and how to take it forward. And then guys, you will come to a stage when you work as a solo developer. Are you guys getting this point? So last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you work as a solo developer, but rest of the program is entirely guided development, Sanjana. Because we know that people come from various backgrounds, diverse backgrounds. People may have coding experience or may not have coding both course, and that's why we keep this as a guided development activity. The last 2 to 3 weeks are completely solo development activities. By that time, you guys are all pro, right? And you can easily work as a solo developer. Sanjana, that was for you. Hashib Abdullah is saying, sir, are you teaching us desktop app development? No, not this is not a training program or a internship program talking about the desktop app development, Hashib Abdullah. I'm sorry for that. It is going to be a web application development, and that would be the one part of your entire project. It is not a kind of a complete web application only. Web application is the one component of this entire data science project. Now, Pawan is saying, sir, I have no particular idea on coding. Can I get this done without any problem? Pawan, try for the first week, na? You don't have to pay for the first week trial, right? You have to pay after the first week trial, right, guys? So definitely, uh, you can join and take a taste of it. Just experience it. Dhanu, even if you're not from BTech, if you're a BSc candidate or MCA candidate, right? I think you can make an entry into this. No, not an issue, right? Mayank is saying, will the institution recommend me a short internship before the end of this course, assuming I have performed well in the internal test? So internal test would be, or internal evaluation would be conducted after the completion, Mayank, right? So once you complete, and we are in the last week of this program, there would be the evaluations done, right? Because whatever skills we are talking about, we would be working on, right? All of these skills are required by the client or the companies, right? So definitely, we can assure you that minimum three interviews, would be given to you as a chance, guys. Minimum three interviews would be given to you as a chance, right? And we don't want you to spoil those chances, and that's why we are going to have an internal evaluation, Mayank. But not in the middle or not in the beginning. This is going to be in the end. Vinod is saying that is 3 months enough to gain complete knowledge in all topics from scratch. Yes, Vinod. So what I tell you, Vinod, this program will help you understand a very horizontal coverage, right? A very good horizontal coverage of entire data science domain, guys. Okay, and get an intermediate level. Whatever things we cover, they will take you to the intermediate level. If you want to go beyond that, then you can focus on a specific part of data science and delve deeply into those things at your own. So horizontal coverage is very good, Vinod, in this program, right? And that will take you to the intermediate level, right? And once you see that this program is really interesting, this domain is really interesting for you, you can start your own journey and go deep, as long as you want to go. Now, guys, Sarthak is saying, what if someone knows most of these things and still be internship would be paid for us? So, Sarthak, if know all of these things, I think there are a lot of people like you, Sarthak, who claimed like this, right? And I hope that what you are saying is true, right? But still, Sarthak, because we guys are working with the people and making you ready for a lot of things, right? Still, this is going to be a kind of uh, a paid program. But I would suggest you to talk to our chief counselor, Surinder Sarthak, right? So, Sarthak, I request you to talk to our counselor. The numbers are already given to you or shared with you, right? And I think they guys may help you, right, Sarthak? Okay. So Anurag Yadu is saying, sir, though Forsk School is providing us to work on different domains like web, data analysis, machine learning, will it also guide the candidates and suggest perfect way to go on? Yes, Anurag, this is kind of a part of the internship program where we have a very one-to-one kind of a connect with the every candidate, right? We have a very good one-to-one connect with the every candidate. So definitely, along with those lines, we also talk about that what are the best practices to have, Anurag, right? So Amit is saying that is rupees 9,000 one time payment. So Amit, I think first you take a trial, right, of the first week. I think that would be the good approach to you, and then if our team decides to give you some kind of an offer, so that would be available in the trial period only, right? So you may have an offer, but I will not open it right now. We need to confirm with our uh, accounts team and other team senior members, then I can give this idea to you. Harsh Dubey thinks, with how much amount of data we would be working on this project. So Harsh, it would be around 14 GB of a data, that would be there in your major project. But while working on the many projects, the data size may range from 1 MB to 40 MB to KBs also. Harsh, okay? Chirag, how many hours we will have to devote on the daily basis? So Chirag, it is a very good question. Chirag is asking how many hours. So Chirag, uh, the trial, if I talk about the trial week, so you have a 1 hour session which is a live session. After that, you can think that you will need to spend around 30 minutes additional, because whatever is being taught to you or whatever kind of a code challenge or a homework is given to you, you have to finish that. So on an average per day, 1 hour to 2 hour at max is good enough to spend on that, Chirag. Now, Vipin Rai is, sir, what is the timing of sessions in the next week? Is the timing remain same or it will be changed? No, Vipin, the timings remain same because already a lot of other activities are going on in the coding school. So this is the only slot which is available for us right now, right? So timings are going to be 9 to 10 p.m. only, guys. I repeat, guys, timings 9 to 10 p.m. only, right? John is saying that I'm in first year, MCA first year, and I just enter Python basics. I think, John, if you are in the first year and MCA is a postgraduate program, so you are mature enough, John, right? So I think it is good strategy to start early, right, and start preparing for the job. So I think it's a good opportunity for you to join this, right? Gopi is saying I'm 2015 passed out a BCA candidate. So Gopi, I would request you to talk to our counselor, right? And even I will, Sylvester sir, please make a mark. This Gopi is a student, right? So he 2015 passed out BCA. So let's see how come we can uh, help him, or like what would be the right guidance for him. Okay, so we'll discuss internally, Gopi, and then counselor will you can talk to our counselor, or like counselor will come to you. Preetam is saying, sir, I am non-IT background mechanical student, and I want to mostly interested to make my path into data science, right? I want to pursue my master's in data science. Any suggestions for me? Will this training help me to put a foundation in making my path? Yes, Preetam. So I think it's a good decision, Preetam, that you are making a change from your mechanical to a IT background. So this is very possible through a master's degree, okay, or master's in data science. But whenever you apply for masters in foreign university, I'm thinking that you will go for a foreign university, Preetam. They will look into your application, that what additional beyond your course curriculum or beyond your routine job, what additional you have done. And I think there this kind of a program comes into picture, where you can kind of mention in your application that you are doing additional internship, and this is the kind of project you are doing, these are the kind of skills you are getting into. I think that is going to certainly help you, Preeting, if you apply for a good university. I think good universities, while scrutinizing the student or applications, right, they look into these issues very seriously, Preetam. Himanshu Pant is saying, will this program cover data structures? Not. So if you talk about data structures, like subjects like DSA, data structures and algorithm, this program is not going to cover, right? Gopi is saying that after 2015 BC, I have worked into different domain as a Python developer. I think it's a good it's a good experience in that case, Gopi, and I think your job will become easy in that case. Dhananjay is saying, sir, we can do freelancing projects. I think after this internship program is over, Dhananjay, you can very well start taking the freelance projects. And there are a lot of people who are doing freelance projects as well. I know there is a candidate called Rahul Pandit. He was with us in 2019, right? So he's doing a lot of freelancing projects nowadays. So Dharin is saying, I'm studying MCA, and I also want to go with Python in future. Python is a very more popular language, Dharin, nowadays, and I'm sure that for next couple of years, Python is going to stay mainstream coding language, right? So just develop your skills in Python, right? You have lots of options, right? Python can be used in automation, Python can be used in web development, Python can be used in data science, right? So there are lots of uses. Python has now become a very generic language, guys. Pavan Rana is saying, what about the BST statistics? अरे भैया लोग मिलते ही नहीं है बीएससी स्टैटिस्टिक्स वाले पवन. सो स्टैटिस्टिक्स के अलावा अगर इफ यू कैन डेवलप काइंड ऑफ अ लिटिल कोडिंग स्किल्स, राइट, पाइथन थोड़ा सा जान लो, सीख लो, it is going to be a deadly combination, Pavan, right? BSc statistics with some coding skills, a very good profile, I would say, right? Gopi, no issues. That is the case with a lot of people. Okay, so we'll talk to you. Let's talk tomorrow, Gopi. Okay. Jay Agarwal is saying, "Sir, I'm pursuing BCA. Is this program right for me?" Jay, why not? This program is good for you. You just study with your regular studies. That is fine. Whatever college you are, right? Uh, this program is going to really add a value, right? The other people will saying that you have a BCA degree, but you would be saying that along with the BCA degree I have done these internships, right? And this would be the first internship that you can mention in your resume. These are highly valued when you talk to your recruiter and then say that beyond a general BCA program I have done this as well. You stand out from the crowd, Jay, right? That is the case. uh, Vishal, can you please make a call to our chief counselor Surender? I think it would be good to discuss about this uh, uh, over the call, Vishal. Right? Okay. So now. Manjunath is saying that do you include algorithm approach in this internship? Yes, Manjunath. Definitely, whenever we talk about any machine learning algorithm and all, right, we talk about that, how that algo is working, what is the math behind it, right? So things are there, right? Okay, Gopi, I got it. So, Mohsin, people would be working on this capstone project, but when this project in the last phase, right, where you work as a solo developer, there are a lot of things which are, different from people to people. Mohsin, okay. Ayush, we would be sharing the entire schedule on Monday, guys. Guys, we would be sharing the entire schedule for 3 months on Monday to you guys. Okay. So Sri Nivasalu is saying that how much would be the fee for 3 months? So the fees is just 9,000. Srini, the fees is just 9,000, 9K for 3 months. Yes, Jay, a BCA student can definitely opt for it. Okay. Muzibuddin, you can talk to our counselor and put your condition, put your case to them. Okay. Okay, SP is saying that what is the difference between data scientist, business analyst, and BI engineer? We will talk these terms in the detail actually, SP, when we start our program in detail, right? So today is just a orientation or kind of introduction session. It needs a complete 2 to 3 sessions when we understand what the data scientist means, what the business analyst is, what the BI engineer is, right? What is NLP? What is recommendation system, right? What is a kind of uh, you know uh, big data, what is data pipelining, all of those things would be there. So Vijay is saying that I am in mechanical profession, and how come I can use ML and AI? So probably Vijay, you can use machine learning and AI uh, kind of, uh, maybe you can talk about a term called predictive maintenance. So if you are working on machines and all these machines need a kind of a maintenance period, right? So somehow using certain parameters, right, your machine is giving or machine is displaying, on those parameters can you predict the maintenance that, after that much a duration or those many days, this machine is going to require maintenance. And if that is the case, you can plan the maintenance activity well in advance. You can plan your resources, right? You can plan your downtime. A lot of things are there for mechanical engineers as well. uh, Now guys, next quiz question. Yeah, Aniket, certification you would be given. Aniket is asking that certification is provided. Yes, a letter of internship would be given to you, right? Others, this program is for professionals as well, right? And if you have a basic knowledge of any programming language, or if you come from an engineering background, right? I think that is the kind of a prerequisite, right? But we focus more on a prerequisite, like, are you motivated enough, are you sincere enough, do you understand what exactly you are opting for? If these things are clear, then I think you can learn the things even if you have no idea prior to that. So Hitanshu Raval is saying that what if we do not meet the requirements of the machine? Like, I have a 4 GB RAM and i3 processor. What do I do in that case? We can switch to some cloud based tools, Hitanshu. Okay, so uh, I think a 4 GB RAM, sometime may give a issue. Not every time, but at certain projects where a peak of the memory is used, right? That there might be a problem, right? This would be there. Now, Rohit Jadhav is saying, sir, I'm a third year mechanical engineering student and more interested in data science, ML, NLP, and DL, and currently working as an intern at 2 companies till the month end. Should I go with Forsk? So, Rohit, as I said, you right, that during this 3 months internship program, you will have a very good hands on Python coding, on machine learning, and deep learning as well, NLP, cloud deployments, UI part of that, right? And how to use GitHub and all, right? So definitely this is going to really help you. And what is the good thing, that because you are already working with 2 companies, so you can show their experience or their project work as well, and Fosk can give you a one more additional, so that way your resume will have couple of projects, right, which would be a very very good case for you, Rohit, right? Having multiple good quality projects is a something which a kind of a best thing that can happen in your resume. Ravindra is saying that, sir, you talked about internal assessment. Is it for offering few deserving candidates a job offer? No, Ravinder, the internal assessment is just to make, just to find out what are the various areas where you need improvement, still a improvement, Ravinder, right? This activity is not something where we can reject you. The activity is just to make sure that, on kind of, let's say we are going to evaluate on 10 different parameters: your coding skills, your communication, your body language, your resume, right? All of those things, right? So we can identify those gaps, right, during this internal assessment. That's why that internal assessment is being done, right? Yes, you would. Yes, is saying that, do we need to work only on one project? So, as I said, a capstone project. Other than this, 25 mini projects. Yes, and you will find them really interesting. I'm saying mini projects, but they still need good efforts from you to solve them. Actually, right, or to develop them, right? Yes. Vineet is saying thank you. Welcome, Vineet. Karthikeya, although everybody is going through the same program, right? And this happens everywhere, right? So it depends, how receptive you are, how proactive you are, right? What additional you are doing. We give you one problem statement, right? And then you say, sir, can we add this thing as well? Can we add this feature as well in this project? Can we include this project, this activity as well in our mini project? Can I do this extra? I think these are the things, right? If these things come from your end, right, you are going to be different from everybody in this program, right? You have done your engineering, Karthikeya, right? How many people were there in your batch? 60 people. They all went through the same engineering program, but still you are different from all of them, right? You are still a Karthikeya, right? You may have a different communication skill, you may have a different coding, you may have a different resume, you have a different projects, you may have a different aspiration level, you may have a different motivation level, you may have a different interest of area. A lot of things are different, and that's those differences define the Karthikeya Tiwari, right? Now, guys, Aman Kabra is saying, sir, are these classes would be live sessions or previously recorded sessions which we have to see? No, Aman, all of these are live sessions. मैं क्लास में बोलूंगा अमन समझ में आया क्या, मैं क्लास में समझूंगा अमन कैन यू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन, मैं क्लास में बताऊंगा कि यार अमन तुम्हारे 2 दिन से 3 दिन से तुम आए नहीं हो, क्या हुआ. All of these are live, right? Dhanu is saying I'm from undergraduate degree BSc. Uh, what is MPCS? I'm not sure, Dhanu. So I think it's good to talk to our counselor first, Dhanu, right? Then we can make a decision whether it's a good for you or not, right? Adnan Hasmi is saying that I'm from business economics background. So currently in a Project-17, Adnan, there is a girl, Prerna, who is from Mithivai College, Mumbai. And I think she is from finance background, right? And she had no idea what the Python coding is, but now she understands that why she need to learn it, right? She understands that. She has a clarity, right? So she's doing this program, Adnan. So I think it is going to really help you if you are from economics background, and so clubbed with your economics domain knowledge plus some technical skills, right? That can be a good profile for you, Adnan. Yes, Sweta, if you do this internship, you become eligible for Python developer as well. Why not? That is already included in this program, right? So dark, the system requirements are like minimum 8 GB RAM, or any modern processor is good to have, right? Uh, Dark is asking, can we use mobile? I'm not sure. I think you have to use a system Dark, right? Because this is completely a practical program. This is not something which you have to watch. So I think mobile is not going to help you in that case, right? Sanjana is saying, thank you for your explanation, sir. Okay. Parag is saying that will this help in freelancing? Why not, Parag? If you have the right skills, right, you can do the freelancing. What people look in a freelancer, the people look in a freelancer is that what skills he or she has, right? Can he or she complete the given project? So definitely, if you want to take up the freelancing projects in data science or data analytics, this can really help you, right? Yes, we are not only focused on data analytics, we are focused on machine learning, we are focused on deep learning, we are focused on UI development, we are focused on cloud. So data analytics is the one domain. There are others as well, right? Adnan, if you are from a business economics, that's not a issue. You join us, you come on Monday, right? And take the free trial. Then take your decision, right? Yes, Sweta, you can get a job as a Python developer, right? No issues with that. Aniket, the fee structure is very simple. For 3 months, 9,000. That's it. Sanjana, there is no full stack web development internship program in Forsk Coding School. As of now, the Forsk Coding School is completely focused on data science activities. Noha, yeah, it would be. So Sai Praveen is saying that what are the projects we should do for a better job. So Sai, if you're looking for a job in data science, I think NLP project is good to have. Uh, Building some analytics project is good to have, right? Building some deep learning projects is good to have. Building some kind of you know a project using some data pipelines is good to have. Building something computer vision, is good to have. Building some chatbot is good to have. A lot of options are there, Sai. uh, yes, evaluation is very simple, right? We'll just see that, have you done all the mini projects on your own, right? What is your skill right now? What is your level of skill, right? Can you face the real client interview, right? All of these things will be there during the evaluation. How you sound, what is your, communication, how is your accent, right? Are you willing to learn the new things? Are you open for the feedback? What are your personality traits? All of those things would be there in the internal evaluation, right? So Shivam Biswas is saying, is there another link to register for 3 months course, or if we fill free course after 1 week, it will be asked for 3 months? Yes, we will take your decision, Shivam, right? So this is the registration for first week, Shivam, right? गाइज ये जो लिंक आपको दिया गया है ये फ्री ट्रायल के लिए है. इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड, यू वांट टू सी, यू वांट टू टेस्ट, यू वांट टू एक्सपीरियंस, राइट? तो आप उसको भरिए, यू फिल दैट फॉर्म, राइट? एंड इफ यू वांट टू कंटिन्यू लेटर ऑन, तो फिर उसके बारे में अलग से बात करेंगे. शिवम, इज दैट क्लियर? Yeah, Soumya, you are going to get a letter of internship and a certificate of completion from the Forsk Technologies after the internship program. So guys, mind it, the internship letter would be issued from Forsk Technologies, right? Assign the best opportunities are available if you have a right profile to match, right? There are lots of opening available even in the pandemic times, guys. Data science engineers are getting good opportunities. Mind it, guys. Even in the pandemic times, right? Data science engineers are getting good opportunities, starting from the freshers and up to the experienced people as well. So Harini is saying that, can you elaborate about the mini projects? So Harini, the mini projects actually focus on one aspect. So maybe the mini project is only limited to using pandas, or maybe mini project is only related to Python coding, or maybe mini project is just related to machine learning and particular algorithm only, right? So these are the mini projects. They will require a good efforts from your side, okay? And you can definitely choose, couple of many projects as well from that entire, bunch, okay? And you can add them in your resume as well, and they would be given a good consideration by the companies, definitely, Harini. So along with the capstone project, you can include couple of them as well, because some of them are really very good in terms of level, okay? Yeah, Venkat, projects are real time, right? Now, guys, so uh, Alan is asking how to start data science coding. It starts from so start with a problem statement, Alan, right? Pick a problem and start the coding. It will never happen that you learn the coding first and then do some project. No, take the project first, and whatever is required in terms of implementation, start with that. Now, guys, Marlin is saying that what will be the timing? Is it flexible? Marlin, very difficult. As of now, timings are 9 p.m. IST to 10 p.m. IST. Marlin, are you from India, Marlin, or from outside? So 9 p.m. IST to 10 p.m. IST. Ashutosh, yes, if you are a past student from Forsk, definitely, you may get some, additional offers. Aman, 4 GB RAM may have issues, but not every time. At certain, in certain projects, it may give you the issue. Alan is saying, please take seminar for kids also. So when you say kids, what do you mean by kids? Like people from fifth, sixth grades, and then like, are you talking about like K-12 people? I'm not. Can you please elaborate, Anand, on that? So Ayush Sharma is saying that can you please provide the exact content list I will learn in this program just for reference? Yes, Ayush, we will share that list. Actually, Excel sheet on Monday. Okay, next week we will be sharing that. Right. Prajesh, it would be downloaded on your system, right? It would be available on your system, and from there we would be using it actually, right? So it is not something which is on the cloud. We would be downloading it first, right? And then handling and learning that how to handle that 14 GB of a data. I know, Prajesh, that is an issue sometimes, but uh, I think you will have to go for some additional, right? So Marlene is saying that for the 3 months course, what would be the timing or how many days per week? So the first week that we have coming now, we need 5 days, Marlene, right? But in the later on weeks, 3 days you will have the live classes, and the next 2 days you work on the code challenges on mini projects, Marlene, right? Prasanna, this is a very good kind of a opportunity to for you to join this program. Okay, and these programs are live; they are not recorded. And Prasanna, this way you can start your coding journey actually, right? So after 3 months, you would be at least saying to the people that you are, you know, good into coding, and now you can solve, different problems, right? This is going to be your achievement after 3 months, right? Anugrah is saying, I am a school student. Can I join too? Yes, Anugrah, why not? You can also join us, right? No, Prajesh. The question that you are asking that does data structures are required if we go for a product-based companies as an ML engineer? So as a ML engineer, definitely, for FANG companies or blue chip companies, I think basics of the data structures from your engineering days, I think that is required. Prajesh, right? No, Isha. No Saturday, Sundays. No. Aniket, it's a certified. I repeat, it's a certified one, right? So Ravindra is saying that will the internship letter be offered only to the passing certain exam or assessment? No, internship letter would be issued to the people who successfully complete and submit the final project, the capstone project. Assessment is different, Ravinder. Okay, that is a separate story. Yeah, Aniket, learning ML from scratch. Yeah, Aniket, this is going to really help you if you want to apply as a Python developer or DS data science, engineer. Vanshi, if you have completed, then I think then this is not for you. I think Vanshi, okay. So Vishnu is saying that, sir, I'm a student of class 12th from Tamil Nadu and waiting for the board exams. To register for the free course for the first week, college name and department is asked in the registration form. Sir, can I join it or is only for college students? No, Vishnu, you can join it. You can join it. So in the college name, you can write your school name. Don't worry, okay? Devashish is saying, sir, I am in ninth standard. I have completed my Python basic. Is it useful for me? Yeah, definitely, Devashish, right? And I have talked to your kind of guardian as well, Devashish. Okay, so during the 3 months, right? I think it is going to really help you. At least it will open up your mindset. You will get to know what the industry is looking for, what are the various opportunities, how you can prepare yourself for the future, and a business logic. Your uh, uh, your logics would be improved, Devashish. Okay. Prasanna, we will send the information to you. Don't worry. You will get the message over WhatsApp, right? No, Vipin, we are done, right? Okay, Farhan, right? So hype is everywhere, Farhan, right? Half is, hype is everywhere. Even as a web developer, someone will say that you can get into Google or you can get into Facebook, right? Someone will say that the cybersecurity is something which will take you to the Mars, right? So hype is everywhere, right? You have to stay to the ground and just mention what skills you are good at, right? And work on the projects. If you can really put the focus on the project development, I think you are all clear. You can easily avoid that fake, or hype actually. Prasanna, classes are live, right? Kamakshi Mathu is saying, how can you improve our data storytelling? Work on the projects only. That is the only way, right? If you work on the projects, you will have the lot of stories to tell to people. Kamakshi, right? Yes, Bhumika. There are a lot of people who completed such internships, and right now they are working with TCS, with Infosys, right? With Sapient. Okay, there are a lot of people. So Hari, Babu, Python is one of them. Pandas is one of them. Scikit-learn is them, right? So machine learning, deep learning, analytics. Python, cloud, right? All of these are the technology stacks available here. Yeah, Pavan, everything is online. The classes would be live. Okay. Hari, it's a paid one. Sanjana, the sessions would be recorded and they would be shared with you. Whatever code we write on daily basis, that code also would be shared with you, and that code will also involve maybe notes in the form of comments, right? A lot of things. So the code and the recording would be shared with you, or any relevant data file or any other file for support is required. We will share with that, right? Vishal, I think you can take a chance on that, right? So if you are from a non-technical graduation, right, but if you have any prior kind of experience in coding, even from C programming or something like that, I think you can take that. Yes, Marlene, you are right. Abdul, no, we are not going to take that open CV, right? Okay. So, guys, Viren is saying, sir, does this internship beneficial for the background of IoT? So IoT is just a one channel for data collection. So Viren, if you are good into IoT, then what you can do, you can additionally bring Python coding skills or machine learning skills, because IoT is just a data generation setup, right? And once you have a data, what you are going to do on that data, how you will perform analytics on that, right? For that you need to learn couple of things like Python and pandas and that. So I think it's good, it is going to be beneficial for you, right? We would be taking an NLP application, but not the disambiguation or something like that. Prajesh, you can try with that, right? If that works, very good. Okay. Vanshi, if you have completed the 10th class and if you have interest in going to the tech jobs, technical jobs, you can take this. Okay. No, Farhan, and that's why I said you right. The average package is 10 lakh. Vishal, you can watch the session again on YouTube, and we will share the recordings as well. Okay. Yeah, Prajesh, I think it's a good suggestion, right? Yeah, Ravinder, can you talk to our counselor? I shared the numbers with you, right? They can give a consideration, right? Uh, uh, I use the companies like TCS, Wipro are hiring data engineers or power developers, right? And if you have performed well during the interview or during their hiring process, you may get a chance to work as a analyst. But very few people get that. So I would recommend that if you want to go into a data science domain, Ayush, think of joining a startup first. So for a couple of initial years, work with a startup that will give you a better exposure, and then move to the company, move to your dream company, basically. So if you in the beginning only, if you join the TCS or Wipro, very less chances that you will work as a data science engineers. Work with some small company, work with a startup. There you will working as a data science engineers, right? Oman, Tabashum, nothing as such, right? If you have idea of high school mathematics, I think that is good to go. Okay, that is good to go. Oman. So nothing as such in terms of prerequisite. But if you are from like engineering background or MCA background or BSc background or and I think that kind of a background is good to go. So guys, that's it for today. Okay. So I hope people have enjoyed the today's session. Okay, I'm willing to hear from you guys. Okay, share your feedback, comments for today, guys. Okay, and guys, we are going to meet again on Monday evening, and that day we are going to talk about the problem statement, what kind of a project as a capstone project you would be developing, right, and what would be the solution architecture, what would be the other details. We are going to have them in the next week, guys. Harshit is saying amazing session. Okay. Sanjana is saying it was great, sir. Thank you for answering our questions in details. Thank you, Sanjana. Welcome. Thank you, Harshit. So, guys, I think now we can close for the day and see you on Monday evening, then, guys. Okay. Yeah, Soumya. Kamakshi, Anugraha. Okay, so guys, till then, take care. Bye bye. Good night. Yeah, Doc. Thank you. Thank you, Isha, Ishan, Devashish.